picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Antetokounmpo, MP out there with Foster, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, we've got Fred VanVleet, DeRozan out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Daniel in at the 2-guard position. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's denied. MP outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's VanVleet. Good defense by MP. To the left side wing. Foster passes to MP. Drills it from outside.
You got to respect the confidence from MP. Wasting no time rising and firing off the catch.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And so he makes both from the line. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against Houston.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And Steve, along with everything else he does, VanVleet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
And he's good on the second. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Here's MP. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. VanVleet against MP. Outside DeRozan. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Off the inbound. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. On the wing, MP. Covered by Van Vliet. MP passes to Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11-point game his last outing, and it's good for 2.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Van Vliet against MP. Off target with his 3. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Heat. 6-point game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now, here's MP. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. It's good from long range.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over it.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Law. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Law, covered by MP. Law, the pass to Daniel, kicks to Law. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 10. Daniel, the pass to Law. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
MP looking around. A 3 ball. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Law. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. It's tipped. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shot. And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Barber is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Foster. Then it's MP. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He picked up 39 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Side out.
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
1:05 left now here in the second. From deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Van Vliet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, the 3 from MP. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Adebayo. Good, nice job down low. Adebayo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
MP against Van Vliet. MP outside. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Van Vliet wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's MP.
It went in.
Oh, what a shot!
It went in.
Goodness. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many 3s he'll wind up with. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Miami, they've got Adebayo. DeRozan out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Cortez in at the power forward. Here's Barber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Heat on D. Down by 12. 6 on the shot clock. Barber passes to Şengün. Here's Foster. That one a little long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Now, MP. He's got 29 points, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Love check in for Milwaukee. Here's Law. He's guarded by Love. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Law.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone, a bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
The Bucks making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Here's Blackman, and the rejection by Love. On the wing, Giannis. 12 points for him. A nice shot by Simons.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Daniel, the pass to Cortez. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Wood. And that one, good. Wood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here is MP. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And how about turnover number 4 for him alone here in this quarter? He has got to do a better job.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Law. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Pass to Cortez. Here's Daniel. And that one hits back iron.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Now here's Terry. Defense is right there. Fires it up. Houston can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Blackman, the pass to Wood. Rebounded by the Bucks. Barber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Terry. Softly drops in the floater. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
1:43 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. For Miami, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That's good from Law. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Pass to Stewart. Here's Preston. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Terry. From deep. The shot misses.
Down screen. 71.
41 seconds left in the 3rd.
Watch it.
Here's Wood. 7 points in the game. Doesn't get it to drop for him. To the inside. Here's Foster. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Daniel, the pass to Adebayo. Back at 6. Offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Foster. Also Antetokounmpo out there. And it's MP in at the point.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Van Vliet finds DeRozan. Back to Van Vliet. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Fred Van Vliet. Bucks leading by 8. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Very high IQ play by MP. Giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
Van Vliet passes to Adebayo. Rebound by Andrews.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count that one from Van Vliet. The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Down low. Adebayo throws it down.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
MP outside. To the paint. It's stolen by DeRozan. Coloma. Terry covering. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And even 3-on-3 break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Selfless pass there by MP. You love to see that team-first mentality out on the floor.
Timeout called the Heat. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Go get him.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 11 points for Fred VanVleet.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
MP way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is the thing about MP. He will force a defense to extend further and further.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Miami. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. VanVleet passes to Daniel. A clear look for VanVleet. And there's another one for the Heat.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
MP with it. The three. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Heat trail by 15. VanVleet passes to Adebayo.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ball's knocked loose.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for MP.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
DeRozan passes to Adebayo. VanVleet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
VanVleet against MP.
Hey.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. From deep three-point range, Giannis kicks to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Jusuf Nurkic, Keldon Johnson out there with ball. And it's Bol in at the four-man position. And for Milwaukee. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Ball. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Pass to Hall. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Foster. Covered by Johnson. And Giannis with the jam.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
And Nurkic throws it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. To the inside. And Giannis with the dunk.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
And we're about a minute into the first. Ball against MP. Back to Ball. Plenty of space. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Now here's Johnson. He had 9 points in his last time out. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The shot that time not on target. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nurkic inside. Yep, that one's good.
Well, I love Nurkic's shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
Ball against MP. From downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Hall, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
MP against Ball. MP outside. There's the triple, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Check out the range on MP. Step into the arc and making it look effortless.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And the Bulls call time here. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .157 left in the first. 11 feet out. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Wing shot on the way. No good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And Ball gets it to go.
The jump shot continues to evolve, encouraging when you see Ball drain one from you.
MP outside. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Milwaukee in the lead. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Let's go with a three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Bulls shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Thompson for 3. He's off on that one. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. MP against Thompson. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Step back shot. The putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Ball against MP. He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end. Of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some down shooting nights will happen, but Giannis says the Bucks will continue to play the right way.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball will go in eventually.
Can always lean on their defense.
And we know the Bucks are strong enough at that end. I mean, they can scrap out wins even when they struggle to score.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
On the court for the Bulls.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He dropped just 48 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Hall comes in for Ball. MP, that one's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Hall. Here's Vucevic. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. On the wing, MP. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Pulls it. Another one falls for Milwaukee. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Now here's MP. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Hey, watch left.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Hall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Milwaukee calls timeout. The first one falls. Good on both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Pass to Bull. Over Love. Here's Nurkic. And he converts the layup. Nurkic has got his third bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
MP outside. The three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
1:41 left to play in the first half. Pass to Johnson. Over Stewart. And rejected. MP outside. Launches a three. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bull, covered by Love. Oh, what a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Shot is up. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 30.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Pass to Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 for 9 here in the second. MP outside. From deep. No luck on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Bull. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
MP outside.
Come get it, come get it.
Lets it go from deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
An incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Now here's MP. 5 to shoot. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And for Chicago, we've got Keldon Johnson. Lonzo Ball is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Hall in at the 2-guard spot. Johnson passes to Nurkic. That one doesn't drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP against Ball. MP outside. The 3. Bull grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Ball. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. And they're running. Here's MP. They get it back. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo. Bam. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Now here's Ball. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Just 3 to shoot. Kept alive. And that one's good. Bowl.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Milwaukee's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Ball against MP. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Johnson finds ball. Back to Johnson. And here's Vucevic. Inside. Here's ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
MP outside. Launches it. Drills it from deep. MP's got 39.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Timeout called by Chicago. MP really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Terry's checked in for the Bucks. Simons comes in for MP. The Bulls making a switch here.
You got him, you got him.
Changes for Chicago. Nurkic is checked in for Vucevic. And it's Johnson in for Klay Thompson. Here's ball. The shot comes out. Good D by MP. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And for Chicago, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
On the wing. Don't leave MP open.
On defense, the Bulls. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. MP outside. And it's off from three-point range. And the Bulls shooting just 42% so far in the game. Goes up at the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Now here's MP. To the middle. Ball with a steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, they can be a struggle at times. We want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see.
Now here's MP.
Pick coming.
4-3. Sinks the tray. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Get outside.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Johnson. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. MP outside. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. That one drops for him.
One of the strongest parts of his game. Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. MP outside. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Bol. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP against Ball. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Here's MP, following the bucket by the Bulls. Six on the shot clock. Again, Milwaukee!
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Oh, MP with a block. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
MP against Ball. Pass to Bowl. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
71.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber,